Training helped me in the Traitors mostly for my mental health. That game's a mind. You can't trust anyone. Your mind's racing with all these theories. Is that same feeling for me at the end of a triathlon, at the end of a marathon, where you're telling yourself, I've got to give up, I've got to quit going. It just kept me like, I didn't want to give up. I wanted to keep pushing. Hey, I'm Dylan Efron, and today you're gonna work out with me. I'm very ADD with all activities. Like, I try something new and I fall in love, and that's what I live for. So I play pretty much every sport you can think of. It's rock climbing and highlining, then free diving, but I play all the recreational sports like tennis, soccer, pickleball. Like, give me a ball and a racket or anything and I'm gonna be pretty good at it. It's what I find like the most fun in this world. My background's in triathlon, so I always mix in cardio. In college, I taught myself how to swim. Pretty soon, I got good at swimming and I got good at triathlons. So I think my first one was probably 2016. Yeah, I won my first triathlon for my age group. Ended up becoming an Ironman multiple times and pretty good at it. I travel a lot, and this workout's kind of like my first day back. I'm not going super heavy. I just want to get the motions back in, and back is just so important to me for rock climbing, for everything. So this workout will incorporate pull, forearm strength, shoulder mobility, and a little bit of balance. All right, let's get to this fun part. All right, face pulls. I'll do 3 sets, I'll go lightweight. Really, it's like, this is just a movement I try to do every day at the gym. And it's just that exterior rotation for my shoulders, because I've had a lot of shoulder injuries. Growing up, I dislocated them so much. The first one was in basketball, then wrestling, motorcycle crash, dislocated the other one. I know what it feels like to not be able to use my shoulders, and it's really important to me. I don't want to be taken out of those sports again. Got to kick the shoes off, because I normally am training outside in the sun, barefoot, but I'm in New York in a gym, so it's a little different. But anytime I'm holding weights, I don't really like to wear those types of shoes. So this is bat wing rows. It's just a nice little variation because it's a lot of core strength and anti-rotation. One lighter kettlebell and one heavier kettlebell. The lighter kettlebell, I'm already gonna pull back and then just do normal rows with this one. Incorporating a little bit of core into your back day. I did train for the Traitors. I was just wanting to get rid of my anxious energy, so sometimes I would just run for 30 minutes. Me and Sam were about the only two that worked out. This is so not true, but it's like our little secret gym bro alliance. We couldn't even talk to each other, but we saw each other lifting weights once in a while. We're like, what's up, bro? Working out with Ian would be really fun. The part that the audience doesn't see is like, it feels like Ian was barely there. Like, we all got to know each other really well. You spend a lot of time together for that first episode, so it feels really sad when people leave. And Ian leaving was, yeah, that was awful. Like, she was just getting started. So this is a suitcase carry. This one I do more for like highlining, which is slacklining, where I'm walking on a rope, using a lot of feel and just body connection. Normally I go pretty heavy on this, so I really feel this side pulling. Your body wants to tilt all these different directions and you're just feeling like a string's pulling you up. You can incorporate a lot of like proprioception, and that's just body feeling. So you can kind of look around and try to not use your sight and challenge this. So see, I already fell. I have these days called like lazy workouts, where I don't want to go to the gym, but I force myself to, just to build up that routine. And I just like promise my future self, like, you're not even gonna sweat this day. You just have to show up. And this is one of the exercises that is so easy. My normal go-to with this is I'll do a 15 reps warm up. Then I'll go heavy and try to get 6 to 8 reps. And then I'll do one last set that's a drop set. So I'll keep it heavy, get 3 to 5 reps, drop it, drop the weight, get 3 to 5 more reps, and just kind of go until failure, if that makes sense. The guys got a lot of saying that the rowing was hard. It was hard if you're rowing right. A lot of people are saying like, oh, it didn't even hurt, my arms weren't burning. It was really hard. I felt like me and Bob the drag queen at one point, I felt like we were carrying the whole boat by ourselves. We were really in unison, and finally this boat's going and he gets off, and I'm just pleading with him. I'm like, don't get off the boat, we're gonna lose if you get off. And I just couldn't understand why he was so adamant of getting off the boat. That was the first, like, it wasn't like you're a traitor, but that was like something I noted in the back of my mind. Like, I guess the traitors want to sow dissension. This is a lot of dissension. Everyone's pissed at each other right now. See, at this point in the game, like, my main goal is finding those people that I trust 100%. Danielle looked at me across the row when she voted for Bob the drag queen. She says, I'm voting with someone I trust 100%. She's got my back. Boston Rob voiced his concern for me, who I've been very much trying to get Bob the drag queen out. He stepped up, he had my back. So with those types of people, I know I have trust, and that's most important in this game right now, is like, we're not even halfway done. The strategy's changing. With 23 people in the beginning, you can't think of the end game at this point. Like, my main strategy was to be friends with as many people as I can in a genuine way. That's a skill set I know I have, is to be open with people, have them be open with me, and just make genuine connections. And I think that's what helped me in the beginning of the game. From my personal experience, all the people that are actually good at rock climbing, not me, I'm amateur, all my friends that are really good, they've got big forearms and small biceps. So rather than traditional biceps, I normally do some kind of a reverse curl. And this is still hitting my biceps, but the focus is on my forearms, which again is much more important for actually applying what I do in the gym to the real world. My brother and I train very differently. He's traditional. He's probably been reading Men's Health magazines since he was in high school, and he has very specific bodybuilding workouts, very structured to make your back look big, make your chest look great, all those things. So I've been able to learn from him, but I don't have that same skill set. So I'm just in here trying to stay healthy. Who would win an arm wrestling match? I'd like to say me. I've got long ass arms, and I've always been good at arm wrestling, so I think I would beat that. If it was wrestling, he's got me right now. Foot race for sure me. I was the runner in the family. Now that we're warmed up, our shoulders, pull-ups. So again, this is like the core of rock climbing, being able to do pull-ups. This is the one movement that I notice if I don't work out and I'm traveling a lot, I lose my pull-up strength. If I'm feeling good, my shoulders aren't hurting, I'm definitely gonna be doing pull-ups on the back day. Normally I'll go with this traditional grip, but if I'm doing a full workout, I'll do 3 sets, and I'll do my first set traditional, second set right here, like narrow, and then some bicep ones, just so I'm hitting all the different muscles. That was it. Thanks for working out with me. I'd say my #1 tip is to just get consistent. Stay faithful to going to the gym every day, and it'll pay off.